So this is going to be a drill kind of focusing on takedowns versus passing the guard when one person is on their back and the other person is standing. I think this is a really great drill if you don't have a lot of exact knowledge on how to hit a takedown or how to pass. So it very much relies on some reverse engineering. So if you're maybe less experienced with a more experienced partner, or we're both just kind of training online and trying to figure things out, this is a great tool to use to start practicing some things and getting some repetitions and some drilling on it with it being very safe and without having maybe a direct instructor to kind of coach you through it. So for me, if I'm on my back and Riley is standing, if I want to affect a takedown, I'm going to need something on the high line, something on the low line, and I'm going to be using two energies. I'm going to need a push and a pull. So I'm going to need something to push him away from me, but also something to pull his low line out. And if you think about it, if I just push on Riley, even if I have ankles and hips and I just kind of push, well, he just steps back. So that's not going to work. And if I have some kind of controls where I can pull, I'm just going to pull her like on top of me. And that's also going to be a bad idea. So I need both. I need some way to connect behind and in front in some kind of hip, ankle, calf type connection. And there are specific sweeps that we can look at, but I'm being general again, so that you can drill this on your own without being too focused on, okay, my foot has to be here and this hand here and this leg here. Because while that's true sometimes, it's not always true. So if Riley and I were drilling, I didn't know a ton about takedowns, I'm gonna try to stay connected to her. I'm gonna keep trying to keep my feet in her hip, foot hooked, maybe a hand hooked. And as she reverse engineers and tries to clear those things, I just find the next one. I lost a control on the hip. Okay, well, let me get something up there. Okay, and so I just kind of keep looking for these different types of controls. She keeps clearing, brought a different ankle to me. I lost the ankle, I hook it back again. And again, I'm not necessarily looking for a takedown right now. I'm practicing keeping connections to where if I decide to go, I have the push, the pull, and the pull that I need to make that happen. So from the other side, where Riley was doing, if I'm standing here, and again, if I don't know anything in terms of passing this open guard, I realize that if Riley wants all of these connections, I don't want them. So I'll start with probably the foot on the hip to clear it. So I don't want that. I'll get it out. Again, to the side, around, it doesn't matter right now. I just don't want that connection. There's a foot caught behind my ankle. I don't want that, so I drop my knee down and clear my leg. Now, as she goes to reset her feet and get something else, yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking to pass. And I'm not necessarily trying to get on top of her right now. I'm just trying to make it hard for her to do what she wants to do. That way, even if I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, I can make sure that Riley doesn't get what she wants in case she's sure what she's doing. And I think she might be, so it's getting kind of scary. All right, so a great, good way to practice this, I'm gonna go ahead and plug in a takedown that I like to use to get us into this kind of drill. I'm gonna grab Riley's hand upside down, thumb down. That way when she wants to free her hand, she moves out, and I follow it through with an underhook, look to cap at the shoulder. I wanna win this head space, so I take my forehead on the same side of the jaw and control the far side arm. From here, I'm gonna look to drive and push so that this leg near me is light, and I can step in front and get it out of my way. So I'm grabbing upside down, following that release in, getting my head inside, pushing so that the leg close to me is light, or maybe even gone, and I trip it out of my way. Now that leaves me the other leg to step behind, step on, and I'm gonna continue to push Riley over that leg. Really, I have the same thing. I have pushes and pulls. I have an upper body part of the control to push, and I have this lower body part that's about to pull. So as I drive, I pick that ankle, and now here we go. She's looking to get her controls, I'm looking to pass. She's trying to get those hip and ankle and calf connections, and I'm trying to not let her have those so that I don't fall to the ground on camera. All right, one more time all the way through the drill. Grab upside down, follow it to the underhook, get the head control, push, inside trip, far side ankle pick. I'd like to be able to pass, but Riley's already going straight for getting hip, ankle, calf connections to have push and pulls. If you want more self-defense fighting fitness principles to keep you fit to fight, make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. Go drill it.